Okay, so now we have our pillow. It's all stuffed. And I've got a needle. Okay, and I've threaded it through there. And I've pulled it down and I've doubled it. So there's 2 threads here. Now, it's kind of long. So now I'm going to tie a knot. When I tie a knot, I take it and I put it around my fingers like I'm tying a balloon. And then I put it between there. See that right there? Okay. And you can take it and you can wrap it as many times as you want to. Look at that. Half the time I just roll it with my fingers. But you can put it around there. See, it's going around a bunch now, right? Look at that. And then I take it and I push it down towards the bottom. It makes this big, beautiful knot. And I cut off the extra thread. So I just have my knot left. Alright, so now I've got this opening in the bottom. If there's a large opening, like you put a pillow form in, you can pin it. You can take this and pin it. Just to keep it together better. So my knot's in the end of my needle. So I'm going to put this underneath here to start with. You'll see that? I went underneath it. Now the knot's on the inside. And I'm going to go and do a whip stitch. If I'm right-handed, I'm going to come back to the right every time. None of this in and out, in and out. So right. And the closer you are to the top of your pillow, the less likely you're going to see your thread. So right, right. Which way do I go? Right. Now if I'm left-handed, I would come back to the left every time. So here's this. I'm going to go left and close to the top and back to the left. I'm going to do it left-handed. Back to the left. You get the picture, right? So I'm going to turn it back right-handed because I'm right-handed, so I'm having a hard time. Alright, so say that you keep doing this right, 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 or left, left, left. Okay? And you start to run out of thread. Well, say, and I still have this hole. So you need to leave at least about 1 inch or 2 so you can kind of tie it off. You're going to tie it off in the middle, you're going to go through it and go through it. And now I've got my thread here. See the thread hanging off right here? You're going to find that loop and you're going to stick it through the loop. I'm going to twist it and then pull it in. So if I got a little knot there, and that happens too. And then if you get a bad knot, then you have to cut it off. But I'm going to do a little trick. So say that you get a little knot like this. We're just going to tuck it in. Okay. So when I go back to the right again. Now if you've tied your knot, and you can just cut it off. See, I tucked it in so you won't see it as I go. Now, if it gets messed up and you have to cut it off, some of the thread will come out, so you'll have to start further back. Alright, but we're just going to keep going and tuck that thread in there. Now the first time you do this by yourself, it will be messy. So we're going to get really close to the top. So don't worry about it. And that is why you always have your opening at the bottom. And that's why you have thread that always matches what you're doing. I always like the verse, Colossians 3:23. It's whatever you do, work at it with all your heart. That's working for the Lord, not for man. For you know you will receive an inheritance from the Lord as a reward. It's the Lord Christ Jesus you are serving. So to me, that says even on the little things like sewing your pillow clothes, brushing your teeth, making up your bed, God cares about those little things. Alright, when you get to the end, alright, here, do that again. I did it fast. You go to the end, you're done. Okay, so you go through it like you're going normal, and then you take this loop and you put the needle through it and pull it tight. And then you go through it again, and you find your loop, put it through there, pull it tight. Now if you have a little tiny bit of thread left and you're going, oh, right at the end I only have a little bit, you can go 1, 2, 3 in the same spot, and it's not going to go anywhere. You know the little trick. They have a little blue spot there from where I used that sewing pin. If you spray it with a little iron water, it'll come right off, or spray it with a little water. And so that, I gotta iron that down a little bit, is Erin's American Girl doll pillow. Alright, so your job, my ladies, is to make some kind of cute little pillow with some trim on it. It can be a little Barbie doll pillow. It could be a baby doll pillow. It could be a big pillow for your bed, or for your mom or grandma or somebody that you want to make a present for. These would be good Christmas presents as well. So we're starting with something like this. But another idea is to make, you know how when we cut out our pillow, if you don't fill it up with stuffing and you sew really close to the edge all the way around, it's kind of like a blanket. And so you could fold it down and put your trim underneath it. Like so. So say that this is extra fabric and you've sewn all the way around it. You could fold this down and you could sew trim on top of it. Okay, or you could tuck it under if it's wide trim and have it kind of sticking out. So that's another thing if you want to do that. You sew a whole entire pillow, turn it right side out and iron it, and then it's not a pillow anymore. Don't stuff it. Fall down the top edge on the outside, put your little trim on it, and it's like a doll blanket. So this is just some ideas for you ladies, and I can't wait to see what you make. See you next class. Bye.